Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you all are doing okay and hope you are looking forward to having a peaceful and restful weekend. Remember, you can do some journaling. Sometimes you have something on your mind and you feel like you want to talk to somebody. Sometimes, even talking to someone don't even make a difference, because at the end of the day, they can't help you. But you can write it down. Do some journaling because journaling takes a whole lot of load off your mind. And at the end of the day, your business and your thought is still kept private for only you and your journal to know. So guys, boy, in the news recently, Jamaicans have been busy anywhere they are in the world. They have been busy. And you know what is crazy? They are not busy doing the right thing, and they are making the news and not in a positive light. It makes me wonder, so wait, so much things was going on in the Jamaican community. Is it been going on a long time? Because with social media, nothing is hidden. So I'm wondering, is it because of social media why so much thing has been revealing? But Jamaicans all over the world, there are some that are really doing well, and I want to big them up. But it's too much of them that is doing nothing good and making the news on pure negativism. And that just make Jamaicans look so bad. And you find out the good is going to suffer for the bad. So here now is this Jamaican-born, Brooklyn-based pastor, Reverend Edward Richard Hinds. He has been arrested in New York by police on sex crime charges. This pastor, however, originated from the Grantspen community of Kingston, Jamaica. However, the charges that is revealed in the Brooklyn Supreme Court accuse Hinds of third-degree rape and having sex with an underage male minor. I don't know what is wrong with Jamaicans and sex. All kind of it. That is their best achievement. And they will risk their life and family and businesses just for it. Something wrong there, sir. You want to tell me, say, people can't control themselves or them hormones? It is looking so bad because for so long this been going on and all these things has been hidden, and so much Jamaican children have suffered in silence because guess what? They were either threatened or they can't afford to rock the boat. Especially if the person who is doing it is the main breadwinner. That make it even worse. Because as a breadwinner, people is looking on as if they can do no wrong. It's not like they don't suspect and know, It's just that they feel like, listen to me, we have to sacrifice for the greater good, which really and truly, people are only sacrificing their souls. And hurt children only become hurt and angry adults. Now, according to information, is that Hinds migrated to the United States in 2010. The divorced father is reportedly from the Grantspen community in St. Andrew. Hinds has been indicted on sex abuse charges for an inappropriate relationship with an underage minor. Law enforcement sources told the Daily News the pastor, who is executive director of the 67th Precinct Clergy Council, known as the God Squad, appeared in court, the Supreme Court that is, where the indictment was reportedly disclosed. A special prosecutor from the Staten Island District Attorney Office said The charge is related to an incident in 2022 with law enforcement claiming Hinds and a minor performed lewd acts on each other on a Christmas Eve. Hinds is the youth pastor at the Rugby Deliverance Tabernacle on Sniden Avenue in Brooklyn. The God Squad holds some $10.5 million in contract with city agencies, and Hinds has been involved in multiple programs launched by Mayor Eric Adams' administration. This is the crazy thing, You see, when you have sick minds that have so much power over young people who may need help and need things and need benefits, this is one of the main problems in society. Because instead of them accepting it as they are doing their jobs in the communities, they are looking at it as they have powers over the communities. And this is totally wrong. Makes you want to wonder, what has he been doing in his community when he was living in Jamaica? Because he was living in the Grantspen community. But you see, with this kind of situation, because so much stigma is attached to it, many people who are victims of these kind of perpetrators, they stay quiet. And staying quiet don't help the situation, because you have this pent-up anger inside. And you know what you're going to do? Come unleash it on innocent people. Because at the end of the day, you're not getting any justice. And based on history and scenarios that I am seeing going on among the Jamaican community, is that people will go to any lengths to cover up and protect the perpetrators of these kind of acts. There is very little care, if any, for victims who suffer at their hands. They are not looking at even how much older the perpetrators are versus the age of the victim, in knowing that they were able to manipulate them and they were powerless. No, they're looking at it in terms of they should know better. The thing with that is that no matter how much better you know, if the person is in a position of power and is able to manipulate situations, you are absolutely powerless. And these are some of the reasons why we have so much angry and hateful youths these days. And they're growing up to be some angry and hateful adults. You can imagine, for the ones that will turn criminals, Lord help us. Because all that pent up pain and anger is what they put in their energy to be so violent. I don't know. I feel so much sadness and disappointment in the fact that no matter where Jamaicans are in the world, when them name call, how much time it's called on something positive, 9 out of 10 time is just negative. And it just make the rest of Jamaicans just look away. As I tell you, I am Jamaican, and I'm telling you, I'm afraid of my own people more than anyone else. Because firstly, the things that they tolerate, the things that they accept and say is okay, there seems to be little or no standards in how, when and where they do things. They hate hard. and they can switch up on you at any time for no real solid reason. Bad men run rampant in their veins, so much so that it overshadows truth and facts of any situation. They can easily be convinced that what you see with your own eyes is not really what you see. And depend on your status and money and who is your friends, that's how they decide your justice. I wonder how much youths in the Grantspen community have had any encounter with this same pastor. And that is another thing that really rubs me the wrong way now. You see people in power, I'm telling you, people in power who people look up to and respect and put them on pedestal are the ones that are doing the most and getting away with it easily. All because they have a name and who they are associated with. I've seen that personally, so I know. And it would make you feel like it doesn't make no sense to even bother try fight that. But for the victims, where do you think that anger is going to go? It is going to have to show out someday, somewhere. And a lot of victims internalize it so much so that it is a Stockholm syndrome for them, where these things are accepted or just brushed aside. Trust and believe. I'm scared to think what will tomorrow bring, next week, next day, because it's constantly Jamaicans' name being called up on some really serious crimes. Let's see who is next. Guys, I'm imploring you, pay attention to your friends and your family that is around you, and especially parents. Please, I know it's hard, but be strong for your children. Pay attention, listen to them, let them feel like anytime there's a problem, you are their first security net that they can run to. Money don't solve everything. Having material things don't solve everything. You'll be surprised to know, if you're just being genuine and real and stand up for truth and justice, how much support you will get. Yes, brush aside all the negative and all those people that is just there for encouraging slackness. You're going to have those, but there are people out there that really want to make sure that right is justified. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.